Yo, what's going on, you guys? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NHL main slate video. If you guys are new, welcome. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. We get to 100 likes, 100 comments, guys. I'm giving away a free 1-month DFS Club membership, guys. So yeah, there's an incentive for both of us, and it just helps with the algorithms, gets more eyes on the channel, all that good shit. So like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon because I go live for NBA slates, what have you. You never know when I'm gonna go live, guys. So yeah, if you're new, welcome. I don't do many of these, but maybe I'll start. We'll see, man. If we can get some eyes on these NHL videos, because I consider myself the best NHL DFS player in the world. Last week, late last week, we won slate. We won over $6,000. And I only play 3 lines, guys. I don't play 150. I play 3. We do that about on average twice a week. So these big slates, especially, we do really, really good, guys. So without further ado, let's start the fucking show. All right, awesome. And also down below is a super thanks option. It's got a heart next to it and a thanks. If you guys want to throw a couple dollars in the tip jar, if I ever win you money, you want to help donate to the channel, it goes a long way. It helps out the channel a lot. It keeps it going, keeps the lights on, goes to the Schroeder Fund. Schroeder's taking the night off. He's over there sleeping. Schroeder's my cat, if you're new, and Schroeder is actually the real star of the show. So guys, if you want to join the DFS Club, this is where you go to get all my lineups, ownership, projections, all the top stacks you're going to need. Because if you don't have these tools, guys, you're playing blind. You're playing blind. Plus, you get my lineups. Again, I consider myself the best NHL DFS player out there. And I don't just say that. I'll start showing you guys in the future my winnings, and I'll let that speak for itself, guys. You got 2 providers in one DFS space, myself, Skywalker DFS, but we play everything. We don't just play NHL, guys. We play every single sport that DraftKings offers. If you want to look at the slideshow, let that speak for it. Guys, we're $14 a month. That's it. $14 a month. We got $100,000 winners in here, 50,000, 60,000, thousands, guys. It's the same price of a freaking Big Mac supersized meal at McDonald's. It's very affordable, guys, but look at the slideshow. And then go ahead and click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. Thank you guys so much. I work very hard. Especially I'm going to start doing, I'll probably do 3 videos tonight because we got NFL too. So, and check out these plans, guys. Bronze, silver, gold plans. You get everything. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more you save. $14 a month. You can't find that out there. I guarantee you that. Our yearly plans are cheaper than everybody else's monthlies. We got 3-day passes, guys. We cover prize picks, sports wagering, you name it, we got it, guys. And I'm telling you this right now, especially with NHL. Stop losing, start winning, stop taking the fucking bus. Start riding with us in limousines, jet planes, staying in the nicest suites in the tallest buildings, guys. DFSclub.com. Click join now, click my logo, pick your plan, and you are in. And I already drank my alcoholic beverage for the NBA video, so cheers to you guys. All right, so let's get into this slate. I love these bigger slates. These little 2 or 3 game ones, they might as well be showdowns. Okay, so this is Draft Dashboard. You guys want to try out this tool? It's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. If the link is broken, email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, and I'll get you all hooked up. So check it out, guys. $1 for 30 days. All right, so we'll start off with centers. So if you're watching this video, you pretty much know you got to correlate your lines, blasey, blasey, blasey. I'm not going to go through that whole spiel because you probably already know that if you're already playing NHL DFS. So I'll go over individual plays and some stacks that I kind of like. So off the top, I got Austin Matthews at 9.2. Like, I have not been impressed by him all year. For his price tag, Austin Matthews has not been good. He's not been paying that shit off. He's always the most expensive. It's one of those, like, people click on him and they play him because it's Austin Matthews, it's the name. But as far as his production this year, it's been shit. It's been absolute dog shit. I go on Toronto Maple Leaf tangents all the time in the chat, guys. And his minutes too, just like are all over the place. He'll play 14. Like last game, he only played 14 ice time minutes, 22, and then back to 15. So I don't know, guys. I like other Toronto players. The Islanders do have a pretty good goalie too, so I just got to point that out to you. I kind of target these teams that, like the Blue Jackets, teams like that where like a lot of people are not on them because they don't know who they are pretty much. And I'm being realistic when I say that shit, but yeah, not on Matthews. Jack Eichel, Vegas, if you catch him in the right matchup, like this one against Vancouver, I expect a lot of goals in this Vegas Vancouver game. Jack Eichel, first liner, 8.2K, 16, 11, 13 in his last three. He's been having a pretty solid year, and against Vancouver, 11, 25, and 12. So yeah, you can start there with Vegas or Vancouver. I like both sides there. Jonathan Taves, 6.2K. He's on. I'll play him before I play Matthews, and I'll save $3,000. Same results, pretty much. 24, 5, 19, 8, and 3. But again, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Toronto tomorrow because of the matchup. But he's 6.2K. Elias Lindholm from Calgary. I like Calgary. I've been playing Calgary for years, and they've always done me favors. He's only 5.4K. First line center, guys. 17, 13, 35, 19. Last two against Philly, 23 and 14. The only thing that worries me is Connor Hart's actually been pretty good, the goaltender for Philly. So, but yeah, Calgary's just always in play for me. And give me Elias Lindholm at only 5.4. And yes, I'm gonna butcher some fucking names. So the pronunciation police, just leave it in the comment down below. All right, leave me a comment. Let me know how I mispronounced somebody's name. Logan Couture for the Sharks. Like, the Sharks have been scoring a lot of goals lately, a lot, especially in the third period. You're looking, they're like, shit. 2 periods are gone. They have no goals. Third period, you look like, oh man, they got 5. They got 7. It's crazy. Logan Couture has been really good lately. He's only 4.3K. Plays on that second line. 18, 13, 15 DraftKings points. 4 out of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points. And Ottawa gives up a lot of goals to everybody. So 25 and 15 in his last 2 against Ottawa. I like Logan Couture on that second line for St. Louis, for San Jose. Nathan McKinnon's another one. Like, I'll play him over Matthews, but McKinnon too. Like, you can say for his price tag at 9.3, like, there's more consistent. We'll get to another person who's more consistent around this price range, but yeah, he's in play. It is against Dallas. Dallas is pretty stingy with giving up goals, but Colorado just scores so many of them. So yeah, give me Nathan McKinnon over Austin Matthews, first line center for Colorado. Bo Hobart, 7-7 for Vancouver. I mean, this Vancouver team, man, they've just been on fire. And look at Bo last 3 against Vegas, 20, 15, and 21. He has a 2, a 38, 11, a 14, and a 2. His price has jumped up. Like, beginning of the season, he was in that 5K range, but I still like him at 7-7. Elias Pettersson, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, 7K now. He's really up there, but man, he normally starts on that third line, but he still gets a lot of ice time. So he plays power plays, all that good stuff. And look at his history against Vegas, 32 and 35 in his last 2. You see why I'm liking Vancouver so much in this matchup? Love Elias Pettersson. Get him in there, guys. 20, 18, 7, 4, and 11 in his last 3. But he's expensive. He's 7K. I get it. Mark Scheifele. I've been playing this Winnipeg first line a lot this year at low ownership. And they've been winning me a lot of money. I'm not going to lie. And they get a good matchup against Carolina. Mark Scheifele, he's 6'5". His wingers are, one of his winger who we'll get to, Kyle O'Connor, is kind of expensive, but Mark Scheifele's not too bad at 6'5", 5, 16, 28 in his last 3. He's out there for over 20 minutes a game. I love the minutes that he gets. And then this Dallas first line, man. So let me tilt a little bit for a second here. Roope Hintz. So whenever Dallas is at home, it's like an unwritten law that you play them. You play that first line when they're at home because they're going to score at least 1 goal, everybody. After lock, Roope Hintz, late scratch, gets a 0. Late scratch, gets a 0. So we'll see if he plays. I mean, if he plays 5.8K, I like him against Colorado. Colorado does give up a lot of goals. Matthew Barzal. So the Islanders too, like these teams, they're scoring a lot of goals, guys. 5K. And I mean, last 3 games, he's been fire. 23, 10, 14. It is a tougher matchup against Toronto. Toronto does not give up a lot of goals. So I don't know what my exposure will be. Guys, I play 3 lineups and I give them out to the club. I don't know how much Islanders I'll get to because the matchup is tough. Toronto doesn't give up that many. But then again, they don't score that many either. So that's just Toronto. Then you got the 2 guys here from Dallas. You got Jamie Benn and Tyler Sengun. Jamie Benn all day at 4.4K, man. 29, 18, 6, 7, 22 in his last 3. And then Tyler Sengun, I mean, there's $1,000 difference, I guess. But yeah, they're both in play. 13, 17, 3, 8, 2 in his last 5. Definitely Jamie Benn over him, but yeah, there's $1,000 difference. Jean Gabriel Pregao. I tried. Okay. New York Islanders, 2.9K though. Here's some value for you guys. 11, 17, 13 in his last 3. And he's playing long at about 20 minutes of ice time. So don't mind him for the Islanders either. But again, it's the Islanders. It's not them, it's the matchup. Toronto's pretty fucking stingy at giving up goals. Fasca from Dallas, 2.5K, bare minimal. He gets about anywhere from 10 to 14 minutes of ice time. But I mean, for that as a punt play, you could do worse. 10, 6, 14 in his last 3. And then you got Beavis and Butthead here. That's what I call him, from Edmonton. Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. They're both in play. 9-6 and 8-5. They play together on the power play, but Connor's on the first line, Leon's on the second line. It's against New Jersey. New Jersey tends to not give up a lot of goals, but Edmonton, it really doesn't matter with them. They just score a lot. So love Beavis and Butthead there. Let's go to wingers. Let's go look at. All right, Timo Meier for the Sharks. First line, 7.4K. He's been amazing. What a month he's having, man. It's against Ottawa. The Sharks might be my favorite stack. 10, 10, 13, 12, 17 in his last 5. All double digits. Last time against Ottawa, he got a 30 burger. Ottawa gives up actually the second most goals right now to wingers in the league, the second most. So dare I say the San Jose Sharks might be my favorite stack tomorrow, guys. But yeah, give me a Timo Meier at 7.4. Arizona actually gives up the most. So I think Nashville, the reason why I'm not touching on any of these Nashville guys is they're going to be very popular tomorrow. I feel like Philip Forsberg, all these guys. They get Arizona. Arizona gives up the most goals to everybody. So that's why I'm not really covering them on the video, because everyone's going to play them. Mark Stone for Vegas isn't bad at 5.5, 23, 16 in his last 2. And he gets around 20 minutes of ice time. So I love it. I just think this is going to be a fireworks game. If you like goals, you're going to love watching this game right here. Jordan Kyrou from St. Louis at 5K. St. Louis too, man. They score a lot of goals. 21, 10, 19, 22 in his last 4. Look at his history against Anaheim in his last 2. 21 and 18. He's only 5K. Clayton Keller from Arizona as a one-off. I'm not doing an Arizona stack, but as a one-off. 13, 14, 13. He's only 4.8K. He plays on that first line, and last time against Nashville, he got 22. So I think Clayton Keller could be sneaky at 4.8. You got my man right here, Owen Tippett. Love this dude. 4.7K. He out there first line, fucking 20 minutes a game. 36, 12, 12, 12, 7 in his last 5. Going up against Calgary too. So I love Owen Tippett at 4.7. I mean that Philadelphia top line doesn't look bad. Pavel Buchnevich at 4.5K for St. 5 DraftKings points. They'll play around 20 minutes of ice time. It's a rematch against Anaheim, so they're just going right back at it again. 35, 17, 5, and 6 in his last 4 against Anaheim. So yeah, I like Pavel here. Buchnevich. I've gotten a lot better though, haven't I, guys? Nikita Kucherov. So this is by far, I think, the most consistent pay up right now. He's 8.4K. He does have a tough matchup against Boston. Boston is the stingiest team in the league with wingers when it comes to DFS. They're number 1 in the league. You see all this red right here? Yeah. But it's Nikita Kucherov, man. 34, 28, 14, 18. Very consistent. He can definitely break a slate, man. If you don't have him and he's chalk, and a lot of the times he is. I don't know how much chalk will be on this slate because of the matchup is so tough, but he's definitely a play at 8-4. Jason Robinson from that Dallas first line at 7-7. Dallas is just on the road too this year. They've been pretty good. His price is way up there though. 13, 11, 18, 24, 16. Last time it's Colorado, he did get 20. So I like Jace. Steven Stamkos. It wasn't Stamkos like that dude on Full House. 7.6K, 19, 15, 20. Like these Tampa Bay guys their upside's phenomenal. Against Boston, 11, 19, 2, 26. So like Stamkos at 7-6. It's a tough matchup though. Kyle Connor, like I was saying from Winnipeg, pair him up with Mark Scheifele. 7.1K, man. He got a 44 2 games ago. That was beautiful. Seems like I always play these guys. But 11, 44, 16, 4, and 20. 16 last time against Carolina. So give me Kyle Connor. JT Miller from Vancouver, 6.1K. He played 25 minutes 2 games ago. That's crazy. That's awesome, though, but that's crazy. 7, 16, 14, 17. Last 4 against Vegas, 8, 16, 20, and 19. So yeah, give me JT. I don't mind William Nylander from Toronto. 5'8's pretty reasonable. He's been playing on that first line. We'll see what the lines look like. Sometimes it's Michael Bunting. Sometimes it's fucking Nylander. Sometimes it's Kerfoot. Like, you never know. But 5'8, 20, 15, 17, 9, 15. He's been on an absolute fucking heater. And the last time against the Islanders, he did get 27 fantasy points. So, yeah, give me Nylander here. Mitch Marner, 5.7K. I think that's pretty reasonable for him. He's one of these guys you can rely on for double digits. 12, 10, 15, 15, 12. And it just goes on and on and on. Last 3 against the Islanders, 13, 12, and then a 25. So, yeah, all these guys I'd rather play than Austin Matthews. Okay. Give me Mitch Marner at only 5.7. Ettore Lehkonen, first line for Colorado. You want some savings on that Colorado first line because they're always so expensive. He's my go-to. He's 5'3". He gets double digits. It seems like every single game. Last 4 he has 18, 13, 13, 12, and 8. Yeah, I like him on that first line for 5'3". Joe Pavelski to finish off that top line for Dallas. He's 5'1". He's been all right. He's been all right. He's kind of cooled off the last 2 games, but before that, 18, 27, 18. Former San Jose Shark, great. Give me Joe Pavelski if that Dallas first line at 5'1". And let's go to defenseman. I used to, back in the day, guys, I used to always just punt defenseman. I just cherry pick the bottom of the barrel. But since I've like kind of evened out a little bit, I've been having a lot more success this year. So let's start off with Erik Karlsson, man, 8.3K. You can do a center, a winger, and a defenseman. You don't necessarily have to go. What's been working for me is center, winger, and defenseman in my stacks. It's rare where I go center, winger, winger. But Erik Karlsson, if I'm going to play the Sharks first line tomorrow, I'm getting him at 8.3. He'll log these. One thing too about defensemen is they get so many more minutes than wingers or centers. Carlson 13, 33, 13, 11. But Roman Yoshi's on the slate, guys. He won us all that money the other day. He won us $6,000 the other day because he was like 2% owned and 2% in the big freaking contest. He's been on a fucking heater. He's 7-5. He plays damn near 27 minutes last game. But yeah, 17, 45, 16, 15, and 22. Look what he does against Arizona, guys. Pound for pound, I think the best defensive play on the slate tomorrow. 20, 34, and a 39 against Arizona. He'll shoot like 10 times a game. 3 blocks. You get that bonus on DraftKings. So give me Roman Yoshi for sure at 7-5. Justin Falk's been phenomenal at 6-4 for St. Louis. 15, 11, 13, 2, and 13. His last 5. Last 2 against Anaheim, 15 and 26. Like Justin Falk, he's only 6-4. That's not going to break the budget. Noah Haffen's always been pretty popular this year, and rightfully so. I mean, the guy's, excuse me, he's underpriced. 4.9K. You put someone like him in there, you can pretty much almost count on him getting double-digit fantasy points. 18, 7, 8, 16, and 14. His price is starting to creep up a little bit, but Noah Halflin for 4.9 looks pretty damn good. Good cash game play. Cam Fowler for Anaheim at 3.7 has been really good. You want to talk about underpriced? Way underpriced here. I don't get it, but I'll take it. 26, 11, 15 his last 3. And that 26 was against this St. Louis team last game. 3, 12, and 13. So, yeah, I like Cam Fowler. I love the price tag at 3.7. That's way too cheap. Kale Maker's fine for Colorado, but just hasn't been getting it done at his price point. Mikhail Sergachev, 6.6K for Tampa Bay. I do like this play, though. Double digits as far as the eye can see. 13, 13, 12, 35, 11. So in that 6K range, he's definitely my favorite. Ian Cole. Get on the coal mine, guys. He's only 3.9K. Former Colorado Avalanche. Look at this. Why is he 3.9? I don't know, but I'll take it. 10, 16, 18, 10, 19 in his last 5. Give me some Ian Cole for only 3.9K. That's about as low as I'll go, guys. And then for goalies, I don't like to give those out because we don't know who's going to start. And goalies, let's face it, this season I've been dog shit. Absolute dog shit. If Soros starts tomorrow, Saros for Nashville, he's going to be popular because of the matchup. Jordan Binnington, he's good. Going up against Anaheim. Matt Murray. You guys remember his price was like bare minimum. Now it's shot way up to 8.2. It's just like, man, and goalie's been so volatile this season. It's been crazy. Like Andre here from Tampa Bay, some would argue he's the best goaltender in the league. I don't know if you can say that anymore, but his last 2 games have been pretty good. But yeah, we'll see who starts tomorrow. Stuart Skinner's having a great year for Edmonton, but I don't know if he's going to start. I just don't know. So, but yeah, guys, that's going to do it. So, again, join the DFS club, man. I provide all that for you guys. So you know who's on what line. So I post the top stacks. I post my lineups, more importantly. Ownership, even projections, all that stuff. You get all that for $14 a month. The more you pay up, the more you save. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans. Come check us out. Come win some damn money. I mean, real money. Come win some real fucking money with us, guys. We don't fuck around in here when it comes to NHL. We take it, man. We have fun, but of course, we're gonna have fun because we're always winning. So, I got Preston in here, who's been with me. He was my first DFS club member, and now we're up to almost 800 members. But Preston's another NHL expert I got in here. I got a couple more. But yeah, shout out to Preston, dude, for holding it down. And also, if you guys want to throw a couple dollars in the tip jar down below as a super thanks option, hit the super thanks. And then the next video, you get a special shout out in the video. So you get your time to shine. And yeah, it's just good to pay it forward. If I ever win you a couple, some money, throw a couple bucks in there. I really appreciate it. And that's gonna do it. So you know what time it is, guys. Let's get this spread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. I'm Gabriel Skywalker, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.